Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about the GruvGear Fretwraps. GruvGear sent this to me a couple months ago in exchange for a demo, and to be honest, for the first couple months or so I didn't really find use for it. I see a lot of bass players using this for slapping and popping and tapping and doing a whole lot of fancy things, and most of the work that I do, I just don't do any of that, so I was having a hard time finding much use for it. But there's been 3 specific situations in the last month or so that I've found a lot of use for this, and I'm going to share those with you. The first time I found use for this, I was working on a cover song with a friend of mine, and I had this higher register soloing part that was really fast as far as the right hand goes. And as you can hear, that E string was starting to ring out. And the way I could mute it was, pinky and ring finger or thumb or however, and trying to play, my fingers just won't, just the act of trying to mute those with my hand while I'm trying to play, it just slows my fingers down. It doesn't give me the flexibility to play. And on top of that, trying to do that for too long was causing my hand a lot of pain and discomfort, and it just wasn't feeling very good. So I pulled this out. I remembered that I still had it and put it on, and instantly it just cleaned up that sound. The second time that I found this useful was an original song that I just released the other day. I was doing this really high tremolo picking part, and I couldn't keep the strings muted without this thing. I mean, there was no way with how fast my hand was moving and the way the notes went. It just would have been impossible without this to really clean that up, and so I really found it useful. The most recent time I needed the fret wrap, and this is a more standard widespread use, I think. I was doing a track for a client, and it had a lot of staccato type notes, a lot of mutes, and so I was noticing every time I would mute a note, the strings over here would ring out, and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time because I put the fret wrap over here thinking that it was extra harmonics or whatever that were ringing out on the strings, and I was still getting that noise. And so let's see if you guys can hear this. So as you can hear, it starts to ring out a little bit. Just the vibrations in the neck start to ring these strings a little bit. So now with the fret wrap on, you can hear how it cleans up that noise instantly. So that's it, guys. If you think this was useful, you guys can pick this up. Check out GruvGear. They make some pretty cool stuff. They make some bags and cases and other things too that I think are really useful as well. But as far as the fret wraps go, this is a tool that I'm going to be using for a long time. And so I highly recommend it if you fall into one of those situations that you need something to be muted or some extra noise taken care of, and you just physically can't do it either with your hands or with whatever you have laying around the house. This is a little bit more of an elegant solution, and they come in cool little colors too. And I have it on upside down. If you guys think this was helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. I'm going to try to do a little bit more product reviews this year, as well as some other stuff, so stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.